How we doing? Another day, another stream. Today we are boxing, you know, as usual. Little boxing session in. So I'm just gonna show you what I do with boxing, alright? I don't really have any plans on what exactly I'm gonna show you though. So I'm just gonna roll with the flow. Wait, hold on. I got you. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna start with a little jumping rope session. Jumping rope? Skipping rope. Yo, it is so... Can you hear that? Whatever. After that we go in a little... There's a little lake here. Anyways, after that we're gonna, you know, use the gloves, do a little glove session. We don't need that. Yo, it's so wet here, bro. I don't even know why though. Alright, anyways, hope you all are doing good, you know. Hope you had an amazing start into your week. Let's see what we can make, you know. Hey. But you can't see me though, right? I got you. You see that? Better, right? Yeah. Hey. Now I'm just going with the flow here. Actually, I mostly do this exercise to warm up, especially in boxing, because you do a lot of jumping back and forth. So it's pretty cool to just just open up your legs. Pretty nice exercise. Also just for your mind to control your breathing, control your steps, right? All that does has a big impact as well in boxing. So yeah, just gonna do a little session here. Is that even properly, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like this. Yeah. Okay, that's way better. Alright, so yeah, that's how we start. You know, depending on what kind of exercise you want to get into, you can beforehand do some, but I love to do after my boxing session a little strength training. So today's the back and biceps. And then you can see, you know, you can also mix things up. You can do the skipping rope, which I'm a big fan of, right? Or you can just do your jumping jacks and whatever else on your mind to do. Yo, haven't done that in a while, to be honest. Wait, hold on. Hey, what we said. All right, so next one pretty easy. Basically what you can do is you can just, you know, jump back and forth, switch the sides, left and right, just to get the bouncing in. It's a lot of calf work, so you have to make sure that your legs are not tightening up, but you just gotta lose them, you know, loosen them up. That's I'm a big fan of jumping jacks, you know. You can just do like that. You can do front, left and right. So basically you change, you can see my foot, right? You can change left and right, okay? So you do do like this, left, right. Then again, then you can switch it up. You can walk left and right. You know, in the end it's just for the fact to get loose. And also you can then implement your jabs. There's the best way to jabs, left, right. And then just you know, step by step. You can go straight to the back as well, but I'm a big fan of first getting super warm, you know, stretching everything out. Because I used to be a a person who went straight to the back and then, hurt myself afterwards. I don't know, overstretched the muscle. Couldn't really do the explosive shots that I wanted to do because my muscle was just way too tight to start. So it's a big, advantage to open up your muscles, right? Like just do that. You can also either do this live stream, like you can rewatch the video, or clip it right now to like do this exercise before every workout or every boxing session. If not, just search on Google, I don't know, something like 10 minutes whole body stretch, something like this, or like body stretch for boxing. Now next thing, okay, what I love to do before that, you just stretch your legs like super long, because I can feel it literally here. I don't know if you can see it now, but like where the calves are, there's like a really good stretch, I think, in your hamstrings. Yeah, exactly. And your hamstrings, when you stretch that muscle, which is one of the biggest muscles, you can feel your whole legs are like super loose, and that's really good, especially when right now we are in the gym, right? But like when you have a fight or when you have sparring sessions going on and back-to-back matches, and your leg starts to get sore, you literally, like that's the worst, right? When you can't really walk or like properly do your shots, because most of the shots are actually not from your arms, it's from your legs, like you go in, you go out. It's actually left and right all the time. So I'm right-handed, that's why my left foot is always forward, and you can see that, right? Left foot always forward. So I go with my weaker hand, so to say, and like always try to like find the, the gap, right? Like the gap in my opponent, and then when I have the gap, then I go straight, okay? So it's basically left, right, and when you're on the right side, right, you can go again with the left. So you go with a hook, for example. So the basics of boxing, which is pretty cool to understand, is like mainly just fundamentals, leg work. So you learn the stance, right? Standing like this, go forward. You always go forward with the left, and then the right comes behind it, like this, and when you go back, you go with the left, kind of like pushing yourself back, right? You can also walk back, you don't have to push. You go right, left, right. Like with the left, you kind of like pull back, so you always have like the strength to like counteract with someone. And like when you got the fundamentals straight, you can go explosive. But like have that straight. When I started boxing, which is now like almost how many years? I started boxing like 7 years ago, but I was doing karate when I was 6. So that's like, what, I'm not 23, so 17 years ago, right? And like what I learned first was every time I learned like karate, martial arts, be it kickboxing, boxing, Thai boxing, whatever, there's always the fundamentals, right? Because you gotta know how to walk. Because when you know how to walk, you know how to punch as well. And then when you combine these two things, you're actually unstoppable, because your mind is like, for me, boxing is like chess, right? A lot of people don't understand that. It's not about for me to go out and like punch someone. I never did that. And like when I was into boxing, I never did that, because I realized that, it's all chess, right? You're in the match with someone, you spar, he's doing his move on you, and you just like trying to like see 10 steps ahead, right? You see, okay, which move is his next one? And then on top of that, you just work. And I'm a big fan of that, For me, right now there's a little music running, which is not so nice, but normally for me, boxing is like literally shutting off everything, and it's the perfect sport, not just for men, but also for women, to build self-confidence, for sure, and to free your mind, because in boxing most of the time, besides that music, like I said right now, there's no music going on, so you're all the time in your head, right? So you got these thoughts, especially when you do like sparring sessions with someone, and he's literally like hitting you from every angle and you're just in the corner trying to defend yourself. I don't know, the 10th round, you got no stamina left, but your thoughts tell you to keep going and you kind of like fight yourself in there. And I love that, you know, every time I did sparring sessions, you know, I came home with a blue eye, came home with thank God my nose was never broken, but like always nose bleeding, blue eyes, and got beaten up a lot. But I learned the most and the best lesson I could ever learn, nowhere else, not in a book, not in a video, nowhere, is the capacity to keep going when your mind is telling you to stop. Like there's so many situations in life when your mind is telling you to stop, be it work, be it studying, whatever, right? Whatever you're currently facing, which is kind of hard for you. And I just realized, you know, like it's just scared, right? It's just scared to fail. And when you're in that corner and someone is beating you, like literally beating the crap out of you, and you're trying to keep your guard up, but your whole body is hurting and everything is sore and you're literally on your edge. And then you tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna keep going no matter what my body's telling me. Like that is when you realize, okay, we're actually, like the capacity in us is like so much more than we imagine. We think, okay, when we're tired, we gotta stop, or when we feel insecure, we gotta stop. No, it's literally in that edge, in that discomfort zone where you grow. And that's why I'm a big fan of boxing and martial arts and everything. Like I said, it has nothing to do with beating people up. Hey MJ, how you doing? Are you live on YouTube too? Yeah, I'm live, I think, right? Am I live? I think I'm live on both platforms. So yeah, now I'm really excited. For everyone that doesn't know, I actually wanted to become a professional boxer a couple of years ago, 6 years ago. Stopped it because of modeling and of my business that I started back then, which was a marketing agency, because I literally trained almost like 7 days a week, and that was cool, that was nice, but you gotta understand, when you want to turn pro, literally, like, you have to devote yourself to that sport, to that craft. And I'm a big fan of it, but I don't see myself fighting all day for the rest of my life, because I want to work with my mind. And I could already tell, you know, from all of the sessions that I did, that when you get beat up so much, your mind literally starts to break, you know, and that's saying, like, you forget things because you get, like, literally you get hammered all the time on your head. So you have to put that into weight, how much you want to do it for the love of the sport, or for, you know, like professional, like making a living out of it, because that's also another thing. All right, enough talking. Oh, you know, stretching. I don't know, I just love stretching. Every time I don't stretch, I can feel like my whole body is like so stiff. Nothing is flowing, the blood is stuck. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like my blood is stuck when I don't stretch myself, you know? So yeah. All right. Wait, is there any stretch? Okay, there's another one. It's kind of funny to do, like you just roll your hips. Because actually the hips are like the most important, because all the time is, like I told you, you kind of like switch from left to right. So yeah, and like the shoulders of course. All right. All right. Okay, enough of that. We're gonna start. How we all doing? Hey, everyone new to the stream. It would literally mean the world to me. I don't know if you can hear me because I got no mic on. But it would literally mean the world to me if you would just like this video. I think on Twitch you can like do some kind of like coin stuff, like similar to the streams with likes. I don't know. I think it's called bits. So everyone on Twitch, I would of course appreciate you if you would do any of that. I'm pretty new to Twitch, so I don't know, but we're on it. Okay. All right. Basically, these gloves are like, bro, I think at least 6 years old. I used to have so much blood on it, but now the blood is gone. Not live on YouTube. Wait, I'm not live on YouTube? For real? Wait, I'm not live on YouTube, for real? No. Wait, MJ, are you for real? No. Okay, wait, chat, I'm gonna end the stream again. I'm gonna come back.